Hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? Hello, Bon Bon. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for stopping by. I'm just getting everything set up. How are you doing today? Oh, oops. I gotta turn that off. There we go. Oh, goodness. I have so many things open on my computer right now. What I want to do is go back here and then search for my video. Good. Glad to hear you're doing good. That's wonderful to hear. I'm just making sure I have everything in the video correct. There we go. Now we're going to put the BRB back down. We're going to put the AVA above. And we're going to get slightly bigger here. There we go. Hi, Kiki. Welcome to this stream. Thank you for stopping by. Now, what we're doing here is we're just warming up and playing a little baby mode. I consider this baby mode anyway. This is professional difficulty. This means the ghost can't hide anything from us, and it's just going to be slightly more aggressive. But other than that, you know, it's basically just the game as is. I typically like to play some of the harder difficulties, but it's been a while since I've played any Phasmophobia. I'd say about a month. So we're just going to, you know, try to take it a little easy and get back into it. Be careful out there. How are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for stopping by. Well, Bun Bun said they were good. How about you, Kiki? Art thou swellest? I certainly hope so. What do I want to go in with first? I guess temperature and camera. And then I'll get all the other stuff inside. Maybe I'm being a little lazy, but what I used to do when I ultra tryharded. Also, I see the green name. I see the green flag by your name, Kiki. That must mean you're new here. Thank you very much for choosing to stop by my stream. What we're doing is we're going to turn the power on in the house. Nope, the power's not in the garage. No point in checking temps yet, because we haven't turned the power on like we did just now. Alright, now we're just going to start making our way around the house and try to find some sort of information. Do we see any ghost orbs in any of the kitchen rooms? Nope, no ghost orbs yet. Let's check the basement now. Nothing yet. Actually, I want to check that room while standing in this one with the light on. No ghost orbies yet. I'm going to check the garage now. I thought I saw an orb there, but no, it must have just been a graphical glitch. Hello, my darling Spooky Pookie. Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing today? Well, I guess I already have an idea since I've been talking to you throughout the day, but are you doing good still? I'm doing a regular warm-up game because I haven't played in a while, so I'm hearing something. Oh, you know what? Here's the haunted mirror. It's in a bathroom. Let's go find out which bathroom it is. Thank you for liking. I literally just started. I've not even been on for 5 minutes yet, I don't think. So yeah, you came just in the nick. Okay. That was funny. I think of this as a mare. This is either a mare or a mimic pretending to be a mare. But wait a minute, it evented all the way over there when this should be the ghost room. I'm gonna look for some evidence. And then just see if anything lines up with mare or not. But yeah, we're just doing a little warm-up here. And then we'll try out a little round at Nell's Diner. And then after we do some Nell's, I may give Apoc a shot or two. You know, I really should... Let's just start getting some of the other stuff in here. I'm going to check my sanity, too. Oh, thank you for keeping me company, beautiful. I don't feel like getting hunted yet, so I'm just going to use sanity. It's not the worst thing ever. I'm on professional. I just don't feel like having to worry right now. And not watched any diner play yet. Oh, okay. Interesting. What does a mare even have? Spirit box, ghost orbs, and ghost writing. Okay. I'll need to check for those ghost orbs again. I'm gonna do spirit box. I don't see anything yet. What's the temperature? Not terribly low. I don't even know if it's here right now, so maybe don't mess with that too much just yet. We're just chilling, looking for some Orbeez. Orbs book. Yeah, I heard the book. Oh, sorry. I heard something else get thrown, but I don't know where, so I didn't bother. I really should get an EMF and dots, and then start looking for everything else. Let's see here. EMF, EMF, and then ultraviolet. It's been a while. I can't even remember the last time I played. Oh, hello. I see your comment on YouTube. Why are my comments not appearing? One moment. There we go. Let me see if I can... Let me do something for you. One moment. Oh, I can't copy these comments? 1 second, please. I have a brilliant idea. Sorry. Detect language to English. No, that's not what I wanted to copy. I wanted to copy that guy's comment. Come on, man. Welcome.
Marhaban.
Marhaban. Marhaban. And then what's the next one? Marhaban. Ah! I'm good, thank you.
أنا عظيم.
What?
أنا عظيم.
Aziman. I don't know if I said that right, or I don't know how to say that. I'm very sorry.
الحمد لله.
Alhamdulillah. Hope you're having a good day.
اتمنى لك يوم جيد.
Itamanna laki yom. I can't say that last one. Sorry. I've never had an Arabic viewer come into the stream before. That's really cool. Thank you. I'm gonna have that open just in case. I'm trying to get the fucking thing to focus on Phas again. There we go. Sorry about that. Thank you for liking, beautiful. I am gonna double check the temperature in here and see if it's still this room. Should still be. Odd that I don't see my breath, though. Is this the room? No, it did event in that other... I'm gonna check that other bathroom one more time. Because maybe I got a little uppity. But that one was the cold room. Am I just crazy? No, that has to be the ghost room. I'm just being fucking stupid right now. Sorry. Sorry for being stupid. Okay, this is definitely the ghost room and I'm just tripping and I'm crazy. Okay. Oh. Let's bring in some more of the equipment. It was weird how it started being so active early on. I'm wondering if the mare wandered to me because that room was dark and then it vented. Because I had turned on some lights? I don't know, but I didn't turn on the lights in that bathroom. I hadn't even started in that bathroom yet. Oh well. Let's set up some more gear. It did turn on the light in this children's room. Interesting. So maybe it's wandering a wee bit. Okay. Let's put the dots up there. Now I want to get some motion sensors because I'm a little curious. 12 meters? Okay. And 12 meters is about 12 footsteps, right? Because I was like, how do you even quantify the meters? Nah. So how do you quantify it then? Because, like, I don't understand the meters system in that case. Is it like every 3 steps is a meter? 39? Yes, but what I mean is I don't understand what that means in the game because I can't... I do appreciate that, though. I do appreciate you. But I don't know what that... Like, I don't know... Is this 39 feet in the game? Like, how much of this pathway into the entrance would be 39 feet? Like here? No, I don't think so. I'm just stupid, man. I don't know how to, like, quantify stuff. Longer. Okay. It's easier to guess it IRL, but in games I struggle with, like, relativity and size. Unless there's a specific number in front of me. Because, like, it's not real, so I have a harder time wrapping my head around distance and occasionally size. Sorry, I had to put some chapstick on because my lips were ouchy. Motion sensors. Can use a parabolic to get a feel for meters in game. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Thank you. I'll be needing to eventually when I try the harder stuff. Oh, I didn't motion sense anything. There we go. That time I did. That one was probably me. I haven't seen any ghost orbs, so I'm actually skeptical if it's even a mare or not. Oh, we got ghost riding, though, so maybe it is a mare. Let's check the temperature just to be sure. Ooh, it's getting quite cold now. Oh! Is that EMF 5? It is! So this isn't a mare. It's a myling, a shade, or a spirit? Myling, shade, or spirit? It definitely seems to like to leave the room a lot. Okay. I don't see any ultraviolet. And I'm just playing on professional, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Maybe was it one of these doors? No. Now it's all kinds of busy. Throwing shit all over this goddamn room. Oh, let's get the camera in now. At least it hasn't left. Spirit, Shade, or Myling. Well, the Spirit I would have to get in a hunt. A Myling, maybe I could bring in a Parabolic, but I feel like I'll just get trolled if I try that. Excuse me. Yes, I remember. I'm just, I know I don't need to hunt. I'm just thinking like I could make it faster if I just used that haunted mirror over there. Sorry, I didn't exactly specify my thought process there. Oh, we got Ultraviolet. It's a Myling. Nice. Good thing I didn't just run off thinking it was a mare, because that moment where it turned the light off really felt like it was. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Well, we got our first game done. Thankfully, it wasn't too long. Now we'll try out Nell's on Professional, and then I'll maybe do a Nightmare and an Insanity as well.
Welcome back.
I could have gotten a perfect game, but I wasn't thinking. Oh, I got the Moneybags reward. That's nice. Hell yeah. And now there's a new map. Where is it? Nell's Diner. Is this a large map? Oh, this is like a rather small map, actually. Okay. Alright, guys. First time looking at this map. I haven't spoiled anything for myself yet. I say guys like it isn't just guy, like, you know. To keep watching or not. Oh, do you want me to save it? I could save it, and we don't have to do the diner. I didn't know if that's what you were getting at before. Sorry. Do you wanna save it for later? You sure? I don't mind. This is just a silly little stream. It's not like really anyone's in here, so. Thank you for the butterfly necktie, Red. I super appreciate that. Thank you, sweetie. You know you don't have to. I do appreciate it, though. Thank you for the leafy greens. Nom 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 nom. Oh my god, it was so satisfying eating at that restaurant today. I bought some food for tomorrow, too, just to save myself some trouble. But I should be completely within my calorie count. I just basically front-loaded everything into my lunch today, and then just had, like, a small breakfast and dinner. But yeah, it was very yummy. Let's see here. I still have an incense, right? No? Did I drop it? No, I just didn't go in with it yet. Oops. Alright, we got our camera and our thermometer. Well, we'll go in. Maybe we'll just do one match on here. Well, how about this, beautiful? Maybe you can just cover the screen and then listen to my description of it. You want to do that? I'm looking down still, so you don't have to see the map. Just so you can, like, cover it with something. Although I don't know if that's as fun for you. Okay, well, this is quite pretty. Looks like, I like that this cop car is here. I like the implication that maybe a police officer came in and was taken by the spirit. Interesting. Let's take a little look around outside, too. Wow, this is in the middle of nowhere. I kind of like that, though. I kind of like that this is some Route 66 diner. Fucking awesome stuff, man. Okay, well, looks like one of those places that you just see while you're trucking, going 50 miles one direction to the next state or something like that, maybe? Now, I don't know where the light switches are. Nor do I know where the electricity is. Hee hee, I should have looked at the car map for that. Well, guess we're just gonna go look around for it. That's the women's restroom. I don't think anyone's in the... I don't think the power is going to be in the women's restroom. That's the men's restroom. I don't think it's going to be in there. Ghost orbs. Wow, I found the room. Awesome. Okay, well, we just need to remember that. I don't want to lose the camera just yet. Well, lucky me. Lucky me, guys. I found the ghost room before I found the power. Not usually the case. Normally it's the other way around. This is the boss's office. I don't see any power in here, though. Another outdoors exit. Wow. Isn't that great? What do I do here? Is this power that I can interact with at all? No. It's cool that there's two exits to the house, or the diner. Derp. Is it in this kitchen, mayhaps? Behind the kitchen, in the freezer? Imagine if this was the ghost room. That would be a nightmare to have to deal with. That cold-ass room. And then people were like, oh no, imagine the Hantu in the freezer. Well, it looks like the freezer's only like a tiny little freezer, so... And, oh, these doors like swing shut. Okay. Excuse me. Well, I can't find the power, so I'm gonna go take a little look-see at the map. Ruh-roh. Oh, sorry, I see that the stream is lagging a little bit. My apologies, gamers. Gamer. EMF. Alright, so we go through the double doors and then it's in this little left. So we go to the kitchen and then to the left, I think. I'm trying to think in relation. Where is... Okay, this is the entrance here. And then we need to go up and then to the right over there. Okay, I got you, bro. Lucky, lucky, lucky that we found those ghost orbs. That was fun. Also, cherry pie, $1.50. You don't see that anymore. That's like old prices, bro. Who you kidding? You're not fooling me. Ain't nothing's $1.50 no more. There's the power. Okie dokie. Well, we found the ghost orbs earlier, so we might as well just sit this down. EMF 3. We don't have freezing yet. There we go. Get some lights on in here. Like that. Very nice. This looks lovely. Malibu, Holzer's Coffee, Cyrix Carnival, speed limit 80. This does remind me of like a little old-timey diner like this. The Trail to Tucson, Demon Dog, all bark, all bite. Aw, I want to watch that. That makes me want to watch Cujo. I have not seen that yet, but I was told multiple times by older people that it was a good scary movie. Mesa Monster Mayhem, Adrift, Grand Canyon National Park, Texas. Oh, this... Oh, Adrift. That's cute. Adrift is the music box theme. Dun 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 dun. Shakes and malts, $1.50. Sundays, $2.50. I want to go here, man. Well, I can't because this isn't vegan, but I wish that we could get prices like this still. It's not fucking fair. Has the temperature dropped or raised? Dropped. Well, only a little. Let's go get some more gear. Spooky. Okie dokie. Can I close this cop car door? No, I can't. Oh well. I'll grab this book and then try the spirit box. I like all the color on this map. You don't normally see this much color on the maps. Except for Bleasdale remake, oy vey. But I'm not the biggest fan of those colors. It's like a... It almost feels a little weird with like the line, like this, the kind of pastel greens and pinks. I don't know if I like it or not. Aesthetically. Like, I could see the house existing, I just don't know if I like it, really. I thought it looks cool in the game, though. So, no Evies yet. We did get Ghost Orbs, so what we're going to do is we're going to mark Ghost Orbs, and then mark everything off that didn't have Ghost Orbs, except for the Mimic. Because that's just how I prefer to roll. And then unmark Ghost Orbs. Yeah, I miss old Grafton too. I do like new Grafton. Do you ever miss... What were some of the other maps that you miss? I didn't know you liked Grafton that much. I will say I miss gaming with Mess and Rhodey. I haven't like done anything with anybody besides you since like this month. I did like 2 big events. Well, the other one was more like the start of November. And no, that's not me complaining. I'm just like, dang it. I'm just not realizing like, oh shit, I haven't really gamed with anyone in a minute. Besides you a couple of times, which is always nice and I love it. I'm not complaining. Let me get that real quick. Which, by the way, I updated our games. They're all updated. Plus some. Noise. Thank you, bruv. Okie dokie. I do not like that dots placement at all. Let's try that again, gamers. I don't like that one either. Oh, I think I heard something. That was just an event. Okay, cool. Did it leave rooms? I think it left rooms. Okay. Interesting. I'm getting my breath out here now. But I just want to double check if it's this hallway or something else. Okay, yes, it's this hallway. Got you. We're just going to leave this camera on top of the ATM, just because. Now we're going to start replacing... Oh, this is a weird one to cruci, though. Oh, that is tough to cruci. I kind of like it. Yeah. Oh, there's dots, too. Damn, right before it was even going where I wanted to aim it. Can mimics... Oh. I do not appreciate that. Dots. And ghost orbs. Got you. What are my objectives? I should really get back into doing those. Unique photos. Got you. Also, I saw Streamlabs allows you to stream through multiple platforms now. And you can do up to 2 for free. So I've been thinking of maybe formatting one to do on TikTok and having both come at the same time. Are any of these early hunters? Maybe Yokai or Thay. But we're playing casually, so I'm just going to take an adrenaline because I don't feel like getting rushed yet. And I just want to... Well, I already got dots. So instead of bringing dots, let's bring in... I got UV. We'll bring in 2 UVs since there's a lot of room to cover. I kind of like this map. I like that it's just one floor, too. No ups or downs. Everything's on one floor. And I like that it's, a little asymmetrical. Like, there's some big rooms, and then there's some, like, hallways, and then some tiny rooms. Pretty fun. At least in my opinion. It closed this door over here. Interesting. Okay. Main room is going to be hard to cruci, for sure. You know what, though? I'm just going to quickly turn off these lights and do some spirit boxing. Saying it like that makes it sound like martial arts. I'm going to do some spirit boxing. Some for real Tai Chi type shit. Wait, does this one turn a light off? What? I don't understand how these lights work, bro. What? Okay, so they are working. Got you. Sheesh. I just didn't understand. Apologies. So we got 2 evidences. We're taking our time trying to set more stuff up in that room. So what evidences? I did not appreciate that at all, man. God. I like literally my head was just oh, that felt good. That felt good. Kind of. Maybe a little. What am I doing? I want salt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I sure did. I'm not above it. I always like to think that that was half the fun of the streams. Is like, sure, you could watch people that handle horror well, and that's entertaining, because then you can be like, wow, they're not scared. That's so cool. You know, maybe that's their appeal, right? But then there's, you know, obviously sometimes when you're watching a horror game, you want to get scared with them, but not, like, have to play it, maybe. If that's... Oh. No ultraviolet yet. Got you. Yeah, I agree. I do like... I mean... I think it's okay to have that other type. I just think it's more fun to watch the person be scared, personally. I'm gonna check the temperature. Not freezing. Okay. Did it change rooms again? No. It's still cold. Got you. We're gonna try some more spirit box. Nothing yet, unfortunately. It walked in more salt. I don't see anything. Nothing at all. Yeah, that's something I like about him too. Because like when you see Psycho, I think that was his name, right? When Psycho plays, he's like just completely locked in. I've never seen him get scared before. But with Insim, I like how Insim's very over the top and very charismatic. He speaks like with excitement in his voice. He doesn't just speak flatly. He screams, he gets scared, he laughs. He's like seriously so good. I hope some of his other content picks up, I say, as I've only watched, like, Phasmophobia and maybe 2 other games from him. Yeah, but that's the thing. He's, like, just the right amount. Like, he's willing to scream, he's willing to shout, but it's not, like, annoying, like how some YouTubers for children, maybe, you know? Like, I've never once been annoyed with an in-sim video. Except for maybe, like, one time when he was rude or something, but that just seems like the shit-talky Twitch behavior. Which is, like, fine. That's just how they are. I'm not really, like, into that aspect of Twitch culture, though. I like nicer. I like it when the community's, like, just slightly more chill. That's not an instant thing, though. I just mean, like, how... Like, I guess on Twitch, you're more likely to see people, like, trying to harass the... Or, get, like, bother the streamer in some way, you know? Oh, for a moment I thought I was hearing something in my house, but no, I'm just crazy. Hee hee. So Spirit Box would be Yokai, Freezing would be Yurei, Ghost Riding would be Thay, Ultraviolet, we're not gonna... Okay, Ultraviolet would be Banshee, and EMF would be Raiju. Damn, so we still need to try all of these evidences. Is it freezing yet? No, it's just deliberately not been freezing for a while. I wonder where the ghost even could be. Like, where it's walking around and stuff. Let's go over here and try it. Oh! It's in this bathroom. It's almost like it's playing a little game with me. It's like, come over here and find me. Maybe later. Ooh, let's grab the EMF and run in there real quick. If I still have time. Where did I drop that damn thing? Here it is. EMF 3. Turn the breaker off. Got you. I'm worried about my sanity, so I'm running back to the van like a little bitch. I also don't know where the cursed object spawns are on this map. Whew, 76%? I'm a coward. If I don't have to go in with 0 sanity, I'm just gonna, you know... I'm just gonna take care of it. I haven't seen it. You know, honestly, I should put some motion sensors in. It's hard to find it sometimes. And then a reminder where it is. It is somewhere behind the main diner area in like one of those storage rooms. All right. Let's get it. Did you ever have a favorite in-sim moment? Because I think one of my favorite ones is like when he first learned how the music box worked. And it was fun to see that in a little short he posted. Oh, EMF 5! There we go! It was a Raiju. I gotta get the hell out of here, man. Thank God it didn't hunt with all those electronics in that long-ass hallway with no cover. That's great. Because I think they can early hunt at 70 if there's... Well, I have the cheat sheet up here. %65%. Okay. I watched a few minutes of him playing that. Yeah, was it good? There was also another game where he was, like, typing. And you have to type the verbs in the game to, like, continue. So you have to type look. But then the rest of the game also takes place in a computer. It just looked like a very fun game. Alrighty. And he got jump scared right at the start, and it was funny. Oh, that's great. Will you send that one to me? Actually, I don't know if I'm ready for Nightmare on a map where I don't even know where the cursed objects are and shit. Well, maybe I am, and I just need to, like, get used to getting hunted at some point. It's weird, because since I haven't played this in so long, I'm almost apprehensive again to try the harder difficulties, even though that's, like, all I did before when I was streaming this game constantly. Well, I mean, like, after a certain point when I learned the ghosts and some of the more basic shit. Almost no hiding places. Kills increase hunt duration, long hunt duration. Many tables. Ah, okay. That's a good point. Maybe we should check that out. We should see how it feels to run around them. Ghosts will hide one type of evidence. How long have I been streaming for? Let's see. Thank you for the butterfly necktie red. I super appreciate that. Thank you. It's like I'm getting choked out. Appreciate it. Thank you, sweetie. Well, I don't mean to just sit here looking like an idiot while I'm, like, browsing something. I was trying to see how long I've been streaming for, because it's not telling me on Streamlabs. Oh, for 44 minutes. Got you. Well, let's try a Nightmare on Nell. Thank you for the black pen light. Hey, Fawn. Thank you for stopping by. How's it going? Thank you for liking. Thank you for the 2 black pen lights. Did I miss those? I'm sorry. Thank you, though. Thank you for the generous gift. Thank you for the black pen light. Oh! Oh, this is like dots. We're gonna find the ghost, guys. Let's look for the ghost. Alright, so we already got our lighter, keys, incense, Tempe's camera, map, does not show. Uh-oh. Well, there's only a handful of places it could be, so I'm gonna check the place I know where it could be. And then, you didn't miss it, it just used camouflage. By the way, is Nightmare a 0 sanity difficulty? I can't remember. Or do you just start with less sanity? It used camouflage. Nah, 70. Okay, fair enough. Well, you know what? I'm gonna spoil myself. We're just gonna use a sanity right now. I feel bad asking this. There was a point where I used to, like, know this game very well. I also can't use the sanity meds. So, I must have quite a decent bit, actually. Or I might be at full. I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, sweetie. Mwah. How are you doing, Fawn? It's good to see you again. I appreciate that despite the name changes, you still use the same name for me, so it just makes it easier for me to, like, remember who you are, even if the name has changed. Why am I checking the bathrooms? It ain't gonna be in the bathrooms. I don't see it in this break room. Is it in the boss's room? It's not in the boss's room. Oh, it's just in the hallway outside. Okay. Raja Raja. Okay, well, let's get started then. Okay. I wonder if the different lights are different parts of the room. Like, I wonder if these two rooms are technically different. I can't tell yet, unfortunately. This time I'm just gonna look around the main diner first. Also, the diner has this wall in between all the tables, so I'm not sure that it would be as good for looping. In fact, I haven't really seen a loop of... Well, it has this long spot right here. Maybe you could make this work? Like this? But this is very long. I think you would be running out of sprint for some parts of it. And then there's like this bulge right here. No homo. There's a little bulge in this column, preventing you from just making a smooth... Sort of like the trash can on Tanglewood. Diner counter. Well, it's open. This one should be a relatively... Well, there's also these chairs. Yeah, you gotta be careful of these chairs right there. Oh, there's a jukebox. Nice. I actually kind of like music like this, not gonna lie. Oh. Okay, it broke the lights, got you. So I'm guessing the ghost is over there. Maybe? At the very least, it came out to break the lights. This is 40, 50... 49, 48. What about the diner counter? Yeah, I think the diner... Also, there's this little sign here. I don't know how to loop it, but I think you could, but it would be difficult. I think I heard something get thrown over here. Hi, Kai. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? This is just a freezer. I don't think that this is the ghost room. But maybe it is. Because the ghost was creaming, as you saw there. Nice creamy ghost. Nice creamy, what else can I say to make this funny? Nice, yes, I'm alright. Thank you for asking. Don't out me like that. I wasn't gonna. You know? Yeah, you're smashing the lights. Nice. That would be, a very fun, crude Phasmo sketch. If, like, you're listening on the Banshee, on the parabolic, sorry. And then you just hear, I'm not gonna do it, but, and then you just hear, you know, groaning and moaning. Then you're like, oh, boss, I think we got, a goon Rio. I think we have a Dio goon. What else can, what, I don't think, yeah, those are the only ones that would really work with that. A poltergoon. We're gonna make a poltergoon pile. And you just throw a bunch of physical hentai into a pile. Then it just throws them all up and goes, yay! Anyway, I'm thinking epically, but we need to think spookily. But yeah, what are you up to, Kai? Did you have a good day today? And how about you, Fawn? I want some cherry pie. Hello, Perry. Here to summon spirits and observe them and all that. Now... Oh, good God. EMF 4, got you. So it must have come out from over here. There's no point in checking the throws crucifix. You know, it's perfect timing that you came in just as the ghost did something spooky for us. Isn't it? How generous of the ghost to do us a little favor. Oh, 15? Nice. Did it touch the... It touched the light switch, I think? Maybe? I can't really tell. No, it probably was the light switch. No, I turned that off for the orb check. How are you doing, Perry? You doing okay? No orbs yet. I'm greatly, this is highly anecdotal, but I think it's this room just because it's been interacting a lot. I don't know if this spot and over here are the same room or not. This ghost is tripping me out. I gotta get the hell out of here. I think it's trying to get my sanity down. Why is it so foggy? What happened? Turn those lights on, motherfucker. Dracula? Nice, bro. I had bought that intending to, but I didn't get around to it yet. Oh, there's a tumbleweed. Goodbye, tumbleweed. How's it been? What part are you on in the story? I don't know everything from the book, but I know the general story. You know, Renfield goes there, Renfield hangs out with Dracula, Renfield brings Dracula back, Dracula meets someone's wife. I don't remember if it's Renfield's wife or not. Just started last night. Wonderful. Are you enjoying yourself? I certainly hope so. Definitely a cruci. And then sanity. And then dots, perhaps. What's nice is I still got some value out of that to let me sprint a little longer. Now I'm going to turn that jukebox off, so if I hear it again, I know the ghost is just trying to trip me up. Or it did an event, sorry. I traded my copy of Dante's Inferno for it. Oh, that's cool. You traded, where'd you... So, what kind of store do you go to? Is it like a charity store? Or is it like one where they pay you for your product and then you can get something with it? I don't like this placement of the dots. I don't really like this one either. God, this ghost is freaking me the fuck out, man. Now, we are on Nightmare, so we're only going to get 2 evidences. But we still got to do some looking. Put it right there, maybe? I don't know if that's properly cruciing everything. This should be cruciing, like, almost everything. There we go. Libby, where you can read books your library has. Oh, that's awesome! Not like a barter system. Sorry, I don't mean to talk like that. I've been playing some Diablo recently, and it's just damaged my brain. But, that's really cool. And also the Libby thing's really cool. I think that's wonderful. I would really like to look some of those up. I used to have a library I would go to on occasion when I was in high school, and shortly after high school, just to get some free entertainment, I'd get a book and a movie. I remember one time at the university library I went to, I rented a copy of The Mist. That was awesome. It was so nice finding that movie for cheap. Or not cheap, for free, you know? Libraries are great. I wish there were more of them, and that they had even more shit. Not to sound like a nerd. They're just cool, you know? And I like that there's an emphasis on being quiet. Even though I like talking, I like that there's a place where you're dedicated to be quiet. Or at least it's common courtesy to be, you know? Because I'm like, what if I don't want to talk? They make it similar to IRL borrowing, but only letting a limited amount of people borrow a book at the same time. Yeah, that's fair. Like, you can't rent out the whole book, or like, you can't rent out the whole store for an evening or something. Oh man, the ghost creamed again, but oh. Okay. It seems like the ghost is eventing slightly outside of this room. I wonder if this even is the ghost room. So, I'm going to check this bigger kitchen section. My temperature is 57 degrees in here. But in the diner, you know, it might actually be this big area that's the ghost room. And it's just been touching stuff here because it's been close. Got you. It just walked through that door. That's a little freaky. I'm on the hunt for... Oh, sorry. Let me... Are all the lights on in here? Cool. Let's turn them off to try Spirit Box. Okay, we got Spirit Box. Nice. They're here. Boom. Okay, let's take a step outside so I can read your comments real quick. Sorry for the wait. I just want to be safe so I don't get jumped by this ghost. Surface detail. It's all about artificial hell in a cyberspace war, and Grimes mentioned it. That sounds nice. There was this one book from my childhood. Okay, guys, weird story time. And I hope you find your book. Did you read it before, or was it recommended? Just curious. But, speaking of books that were, like, curiosities, I remember as a child, like, in elementary school or middle school, one of those two, I had gotten a book from the school. No, actually it wasn't. It was... Oh, Jesus. This ghost loves messing with me. This ghost really likes trying to scare me. And maybe you guys. But I'm sure I'm the one that's mostly scared. I've read other books in the series it's a part of. Okay. Are you hoping... Is it rare, or are you just hoping to get it for free? Not judging either way. Damn, this ghost really doesn't like lights, BT dubs. I guess most don't. Because they'll turn them off, you know. And Grimes mentioned it. That's really cool. I'm scrolling up to read some of this. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this one really weird book I got as a kid from my parents who just wanted to buy me a sci-fi book and encourage, you know, healthy reading and stuff. It ended up being really weird thematically. I think it starts off in some sort of future, like a sci-fi world where there's advanced technology and space travel. But the main character gets put into some kind of digital simulation, or some sort of simulation, and he's put into the body of a woman? I just remember, like, I guess that was sort of like a tiny, tiny inch of dysphoria reading that, because I hadn't been introduced to concepts like that as a child, so I'm just like, what would that even be? And it was also oddly sexual. No, it was not bought for me, like, knowing that. But I think there's a scene where the main character has sex with a four-armed woman in, like, the beginning of the book. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. But as an adult, I actually found the book again and bought it because I was like, is this any good? Because I remember this book just being bizarre. It was called Glass House. I'm going to look it up here. I can't remember the author, though. Glasshouse book author. Yes, Charles Stross. I didn't actually like it as much reading it. It just sort of felt like it wasn't bad, but it seemed like a little... You know, okay, so you know how some people will talk about the mechanics of their world, like we're traveling at parsecs, even though parsecs is like a different measurement, and you just buy it because it comes off naturally, right? And like, okay, in this world it's just called that thing. This is what they call this technical mumbo jumbo. But there are times where maybe sometimes they're like trying too hard and it gets a little silly. I guess that's the vibe I got from the first few pages, because they're instantly throwing you like with their versions of like time definitions, but I wasn't like, I didn't think it really sounded that good at all, so, you know, I just didn't end up reading it again. But as a kid, you know, blew my mind, I'll say that. Get the ghostwriting book. Spicy. Yeah, it was a fun book, at least when I was a kid and I was reading it, because like, you know, I had been reading Goosebumps and the Bible prior. So then getting that book was a very interesting experience. Oh, and like, you know, children's fantasy book. Your latent powers have awakened and stuff. It was fun. I really liked it. At the time, anyway. So I'm gonna probably be... It keeps touching this cream, bro. This is a creamy-ass ghost. This ghost just be creaming all over the kitchen, man. And it turned the light off again. Oh, no, it turned the power off. Okay, I see you. I see you, homegirl. I did used to like Goosebumps. There was a really creepy one where the kid, like, turned into a dog or something. And he failed. And he ended up just becoming a dog. And I was like, oh my god, that is terrifying. Honestly, that still is terrifying, if you ask me. Uh-oh. Sounds like a normal speed ghost. Has line of sight increase? Can't really see it. That's tough, bro. Okay, that hunt's just ended. That's great. So, you know what? Let's just see if we can figure it out with the hunt. While we have time, we're going to get, like, just all smudges and then try to see how that goes. I hated the Goosebumps one about the mask that gets stuck on her face, but yeah, very good movie. And they made the creature a hunk. Yeah, the mask one was kind of scary. That one was scary, yeah. I don't know the Garden Gnome one, though, unfortunately. God, I wish I had some lights somewhere. And I need this crucifix. Where did I put it? I can't see the crucifix I had. Fuck, dude. Okay, well, screw me, I guess. I'm just so scared it's gonna hunt on top of me. We're at 90 seconds, so that's the warning for a regular hunt. Anywhere from here to 3 minutes. So it's not a demon, most likely. Just waiting. Hey, Amesy, welcome to the stream again. We're in the middle of an investigation. We haven't even gotten... Oh, wait, we got Spirit Box earlier. It was a normal speed ghost with line of sight increase, so... Not the twins. Yo, this kitchen's great for looping. Okay! Wow, no smudge required. Nice. Really should turn on some of the lights, though. So, we can rule some stuff out and take more sanity. Oh, the power's completely off. Got you. But I do want to go back to the van. Seemed hard to hear at the end of the table. But we have Spirit Box and Myling's not on there, unfortunately. Could be a yokai because it seemed to lose me there. It could also be that I'm actually hiding behind the counter, like it normally works in Tanglewood. Sorry, I can't speak. I'm having a hard time. Oh, we should check the salt in a moment. But all of these are relatively normal speed, except it's not a Deogen. It wasn't a Moroi because it should have been... What's my sanity? I can't see. But it didn't get really that much faster. So all of these are quite normal ghosts. We're just gonna take a moment to restore our sanity. Okay. And I'm actually gonna bring a firelight in because it's becoming harder and harder to see. So we can also rule out Spirit because it hunted before 3 minutes. Everything else there seems pretty normal. I'm worried it's an Onryo, so I'll need to keep in mind when it turns the light off. What's the temperature? Please tell me. Not freezing yet. This is still the ghost room, though. Great stuff. Turn this light on, please. Oh, the power's off. I need to go fix that. Wrong way. How are you doing today, Amesy? Thank you so much for chilling with us today. Did it just break all these lights in here? That is so crazy. I really should get a crucifix. I'm playing a little oddly. Where did my goddamn crucifix go, man? I do not remember whatsoever where it went. Well, now I have the firelight, so I'm going to do a quick check around the room. Just to see if I can find it again. It stepped in the salt, so we can rule out Wraith. There's the crucifix. Thank God. I want it to be more like on this counter, so it's partially going into that room now. I do not have UV in here, so let's go get some more gear. Damn, this ghost really does not like the power. It's not a Wraith. I didn't notice that it was hard to see with the Phantom or anything. Well, it's weird because No, oh, maybe. I could go check that in a moment. Damn, I'm not even safe with all this sanity I just took. Crazy. We haven't really gotten dots yet. What else do I want to bring? I guess I kind of want to try salt again. We're being really risky here. We're just going to go 1 incense with the UV and the salt. but I'm not going to use the salts right away. I just want to put them down. Yeah, I think I just turned the power off. Damn. You fucking pissant ghost. Don't want to use it yet, just want to get out and turn some of the lights on. Get the other cruci. Okay, cool. I didn't check the cruci, god damn it. We'll check when we get back in there. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Yeah. Wait. Did I already throw the other cruci in? No, here it is. I'm just crazy. I'm just mucho loco. Let's try more dots. Because we haven't gotten the second evidence yet. We only ever got Spirit Box. What an investigation this has been! Alright. Oh yeah, cruci was over here. No, it's still lit. It just touched the power again. For the billionth time. But it's on. So that's a start, right, fellas? Thank you very much for liking. God damn. Did I put a ghostwriting book down or anything? I don't remember where I put it. Can things get thrown up on these counters here? Maybe. I don't see it anywhere. I just got brain damage, man. I just got hit too hard in the head in that bouncy castle that one time. That must be it. Well, I threw something in here, but I don't know what. What's the temperature, please? Is it getting warmer in here? No, but I think this is still a ghost room. Let's see if we can try to set up the salt. Uh-oh. Over here. Okie dokie. She got slowed in the salt. Yeah, I don't see any footprints in the salt that she just walked in, so... Bit of a bummer. She just seems normal speed. I can easily see her, so I don't think she's a phantom. Let's see if we can cause an immediate hunt with 2 other firelights. Or maybe we can just speak and cause a hunt. We're gonna try the speak first. Just to save trouble and that it doesn't interfere. Because I only ever put 1 firelight in, so if it blows out 2 and then hunts, I'll know. Please just not on top of me. Hello? Hello? Are you a yokai? Yokai alert! Yokai alert! Are you a yokai? Yokai? Ba 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 booey! Ba ba booey. Baba Booey. Hello? You want to hunt me? Hello? That could be a yokai. Could be. Let's double check with these firelights right here. And see if it hunts after 2 or not. I have an inkling that it's going to be yokai. Or could be mare. But I don't know. Over here. Hello, hello? Can you even hear me? Are you stupid? Hello? Man, this ghost dumb as hell. It's touching everything near me. It makes me wonder if it's a poltergeist now. Now I'm tripping. Because it seems stupid. Like, it was close and it should have heard me. Can they hear you through walls? Can they sense you if you have your microphone on? Does that help at all? I'm going to search that real quick. Can ghosts hear through walls in Phasmophobia? Only if they are on the same floor? That ghost should have definitely heard me then. So... Oh, sorry. My everything's acting stupid. I meant to burn the incense, but I did not mean to. Come on, bro. There we go. Sorry about that, gamers. Something tells me its new room is the diner. Like the actual eating area. Which makes me nervous because I'm just walking right into it. I'm catching my breath, I guess. It hunted again. Oh, goodness. And the power's on, so this isn't a fluke right here. Get me out of here, man. I'm going with yokai. Thank you for the flying shishamo fish. I don't know if I said that right, sorry. It was really cute, though. Super duper cute, and I loved it. Get me out of here. I'm guessing yokai. And the only other thing I'm guessing is maybe poltergeist. It just seemed really stupid. Multiple times it lost track of me, and it didn't hear me through the wall when it was like all moany and groany and I could hear it. Awesome. Very, very nice. Ooh, I should have guessed it sooner when I noticed it was just walking away from me. Thank you, I appreciate that. I honestly really like this diner. This whole loop section in the kitchen is great. And that was a little scary too, because like, there's no... You can either go to the rest of the dining area, or the kitchen, or... Sorry, I say the kitchen. The freezer? Or you can go to the hallway. But the only other thing that you could really use to like immediately follow up with that loop is like loop there, then maybe run to the counter if the door isn't closed for the counter. Oh, I wonder if that little tabletop counter door, I wonder if that will show fingerprints when it's opened. That'd be really cool. So yeah, I didn't get to check for that, unfortunately. But, yeah, hoping for the best. I do not think the plastic ones will have it. That's just a guess. Like those little plastic veil doors, I don't think that you'll be able to find fingerprints on those. But they do show when they've been walked through. So that's nice. But yeah, very fun games. Glad we got to figure out some of the spooky ghosts. I think I'm actually going to pass on doing Apocalypse tonight. I think I'm just going to get off for now. But what I'll do is I'll come hang out with you in a moment. Okay, Spook? For everyone else, I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to take my evening. So I'll see you all soon. And I can't wait to play some more Phasmo again.